Hello, and welcome to WordWeave Communications. We're a full-service copywriting agency, and we work with organizations of all shapes and sizes to get their brand messaging out there. Words are our stock in trade. We write for social media. We also write everything from case studies, white papers, technical reports, ebooks, press releases, and basically any type of copy, internal and external, that will either inform or persuade an audience. Writing is what we do every day, but it might not be what you do every day. Let's be honest, we don't all wake up thrilled at the idea of writing. However, content is the fuel your brand needs to get into the world, so writing is necessary. If you're running a business, chances are you're juggling marketing, operations, sales, and everything in between. You may be trying to squeeze in a few social media posts before lunch, but your mind isn't really on it. Writing, at that point, often gets shoved to the bottom of the list. What's worse, because you own the brand, expressing your story feels like a task that you're supposed to be good at, even if you're not. The good news is that you don't need to be a brilliant writer to create great content that speaks to your clients' hearts. You just need a few reliable strategies to get your message across clearly. Here's a few things you could try. Simplify everything. When you finally get down to writing, keep it simple. Less is more. One idea per sentence, one message per paragraph. Use the kind of language you normally use in a conversation with a client or customer. That's how to keep people reading. Another thing to note is that imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. Take a peek at some of your niche's most successful blogs, emails, or posts. What tone do they use? How do they open and close? What kinds of stories or examples are they using? Use these patterns to guide your own voice. Another point, clarity beats creativity. Clarifying what you're offering, solving, or asking the reader to do is more powerful than the fanciest metaphor. If someone can't understand your message in 10 seconds, they're gone. And that's not to say that the metaphor is dead. With practice, you can get there. I'd like you to try this formula to get started. It's called a PAS. Problem, Agitate, Solution. It's a method that is a surefire way to create content that works. This method helps you structure your writing without overthinking it. So, start by laying out a problem, stir it up a little bit so the reader feels the urgency, then offer your solution or product. That's PAS in a nutshell. Here is an example of some text. You're spending hours scouring different websites for the right car to buy. It's frustrating, demoralizing, and a waste of your time. With our massive online vehicle marketplace with responsive filters, you can get your car in no time. So, do you see what they did in that copy? The first thing was identifying the problem. You're spending hours scouring different websites for the right car to buy. Then after that, they agitated. It's frustrating, demoralizing, and a waste of your time. And at the end of it, they offered a solution. You can use our massive online vehicle marketplace with responsive filters to get your car in no time. That's how you do it. But remember, before you hit publish, take a pause. Read your content out loud. Does it sound like you? Are there words you can cut? Are your sentences too long? Even basic self-editing can boost your clarity and make your writing feel more human. And if you're not totally satisfied, remember that in this age of AI, it would also be foolish not to use the range of AI proofreading tools out there. If you're still unsure, bring in a pro. Sometimes, the thing that you're writing is so crucial that you can't afford to make a mistake. This could be the right time to get a quick review from a freelance proofreader or copy editor. And, if writing truly isn't your thing, consider outsourcing this part. You can still stay in control of your voice, but somebody on the outside will just help you polish the edges. The bottom line, you don't have to write like the greats to get results. Just focus on being useful, relatable, and clear. And go back to doing what you really shine at in your day job. Thanks for listening. We'll see you around.